Hi guys, we've had a lot of welcome rain overnight and quite a thunderstorm with lightning. But hi guys, we've had quite a lot of rain overnight and a bit of a thunderstorm. That don't help. Hi guys, we've had a bit of rain overnight, a lot of rain. Hi guys, we've had a lot of rain overnight and a bit of a thunderstorm. But watch till the end of the video and you'll see me licking the sun. And I think I'm going to get a burnt tongue. So you want some lemons?
Yes, please. For
How many do you want?
I think 2 will do. This is for my pear butter, ladies and gentlemen.
It's always good to have fresh lemons.
Isn't it good?
Those two?
Yes. We need.
So what we're making again?
I've just been saying to the lovely people, pear butter.
Never heard of it.
No, neither had I. So we had this deluge of pears and people kindly started telling me what I could do.
We are going to have enough pears left for my pear cider, aren't we?
It's not going to use up that many pears.
No, but is that after peeling or before peeling?
It says take 4 pounds, 1.8 kilos of pears, peel and core. So I presume,
Yeah.
well, actually it's more than I thought. Here, we've got balancing act people now. Move my slow cooker out of the way. How am I going to get that to... Oh, I've done it. Well, would you look at that? 1.809. And I would do this with a potato peeler normally, but it's got a bit blunt, Mr. Green.
Well, I don't use the same one as you do. I use the black one.
I use the green one because I'm Mrs. Green, you see.
Oh.
I'm cack-handed.
Pardon?
That's what my mother used to say. If I picked up knitting needles, right, and started to knit, she'd tell me that I was cack-handed. I did love her, but, you know.
I never heard of that before.
And I know she loved me, but what's cack-handed mean? There we go, you see. Anyway, we'll see you later.
How are we getting on?
Well, I'm coming up to the last pair.
Oh, that's good. What goes on after this?
4 hours, or no, actually 3 to 4 hours.
My arm's going to get a bit achy after this for 4 hours.
Of slow cooker
Okay.
on high.
On high. Slow cooker on high.
Yes.
Do you put anything else in here or?
2 tablespoons of water.
Yeah.
And that's it for this first stage. And then you can stand there for the next 3 hours.
You know what you can do, don't you? I'm going to watch Grand Prix.
Oh, yes. The ladies and gentlemen don't know we're car... Well, they know that maybe if they've watched one of the previous videos, they know that you're into cars, but I'm into cars. In fact, before I met him, I was part of a single-seater race crew, not racing myself. We went all around Europe.
You used to get lost, didn't you?
So I do remember going around the north of Frankfurt once thinking, in a steaming hot Ford Transit van without air conditioning, it was like sitting in an oven, and I suddenly realised we shouldn't have been going north of Frankfurt. So I had to delicately tell the chaps that I was with, I think I went wrong somewhere with the navigation. I wasn't the best person to be friends with that day. But anyway.
And then when we got together, we used to do, remember those 12-car road rallies around Gloucestershire?
Yes.
Those were good, weren't they? Nicola was a very good navigator, and I was usually doing the driving.
Despite what I've just said about Frankfurt, I could normally navigate.
Except she gets very car sick when reading a map.
Sink? Car sick.
Car sick, yeah.
Yeah. When head down reading a map. So we used to be herring around these country lanes, all organised by the car club and police and everything.
Cirencester Car Club.
And occasionally, at least once every trip out, I'd say, stop, get out of the car, not be very well, get back in.
So after a while, I took over the navigating. I'm not a very good navigator, but Nicola's quite a fast driver as well. She's a very fast driver in actual fact.
Used to be.
Yeah, but I'd got my head down in the map, telling her which way to go, possibly getting it wrong.
I know what he's going to say next.
But then suddenly, I nearly put my head through the windscreen when she braked. And I looked up and I said, what are you braking for? There's nothing on your back. Little bunny rabbit.
It was a bunny rabbit in the lane.
Rabbit.
We're not killing any animals. So it always pays to read the instructions, ladies and gentlemen. Because where I led you astray before was to say, we only add 2 tablespoons of water. No, we don't. We add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of water. Yeah. Because the lemon is obviously going to stop the pears from discolouring. So, hey-ho, that's why we've suddenly reached back for the camera and I've reached for the juicer. Apologies for that.
See you again in 4 hours. Well, here we are in Cabasas, on our way to see the Chilli Experience, Alan Stenhouse. We're just off the N110 and the A13. So Alan has a shop in Cabasas selling everything made from chilies, basically. Chilies, spices, lovely shop. And also some English food.
Bon dia.
Chilli Experience.
Bon dia.
How are you doing?
Good, doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
All set up?
All set up.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Is
tasting table is ready.
so with this heat we've had,
Yeah.
how's your polytunnels?
They're hot.
Mine, I struggle to keep the plants alive because they got too hot.
Right, okay. It depends what you're growing.
Peppers, they're okay. The peppers are
Peppers
okay.
are okay, chilies are okay.
Courgettes and
Yeah,
cucumbers.
they don't like it.
No.
They want cool and shade.
Yeah, next year I've learnt.
Yeah.
You learn every year. Well, I do anyway.
The chili plant's like, yes, come on, bring it on, sunshine. Because when it's 40 outside, it's 60.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how was the storm? Did you lose any polytunnel?
We lost 2.
Yeah.
And the other ones, all the covers.
Okay.
So we've never got them replaced and repaired. So
Yeah.
the massive trampoline that we had towards
Yeah.
A13. If it made it over the fence, it would have been on the A13.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it had literally flown over the top of the polytunnels.
Oh my goodness.
It had flown sort of like 50 metres to get down to where it was.
Flipping heck.
But yeah, all the tunnels are up and running now. And
You've got vinegar down there.
I have.
Post-COVID.
I've got 2 types of vinegar down there.
You've got pickling vinegar.
But more to the point, Alan, have you got your
Yes.
daddy's sauce?
Yes, it's over there.
Oh! My daddy's sauce! I must have my
Do
daddy's
you know what? He's
sauce.
booked a flight to England just to go and get daddy's sauce.
You can cancel it there.
Yes. I remember tasting some of your chili at Amigos
Oh, yeah,
4 years ago. And what I really liked about your chilies was you could taste ingredients. It didn't just kill your taste buds.
Vampire Slayer, the Citrus Fire, and the sweet one, Sweet Heat, are all award winners.
Which one are you going for, Dave?
Well, try the Vampire Slayer, and that's definitely a Slayer.
Very tiny nut. It should be
That's
Yeah.
a chili citrus
This-
fire.
It's not anaphylactic shock or anything. It's just
It's
I can't put it down.
in the greater scheme of things, but there's a lot of other things in there as well. So
It's still hot.
Oh, love it. Lick the sun. I love it.
do you want to give them a try?
Go on.
Why not? Is a Calypso Blaze. This is our habanero hot sauce.
This is
one of ours. This is a habanero.
So you've grown the chilies
The grilled chilies on the chili farm, yeah.
on the chili farm.
And then we've got our kitchen upstairs approved for production. So we produce them here.
that's lovely. That's nice, that.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
That's the Calypso.
This one.
Yeah.
Calypso. Calypso Blaze. That's quite nice.
Nice.
Do you want to try it?
No, thank you.
Didn't think you would.
No. We can take a bottle of it home for you, though.
These two.
Mhm.
There's a debate on what one's hottest, okay?
God.
because they interact differently with your taste buds, okay? So that is officially the hottest one, okay? And this one we use a sherry vinegar base. It just gives it a different depth of flavour.
That gets the back of your throat.
Correct.
Yeah, that is hot.
Is it still having effect?
Where's the water?
Yes, it is.
No, that's fine.
Oh, that is,
That's
isn't
fine.
it?
What's that then, Alan?
This is root beer.
Root beer.
Thank you, Alan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. Root beer. Lovely.
And now you need to try the Naga Malicious.
The which?
Naga Malicious.
Oh, God.
See, 50% of people find this one hotter than the Liquor Sun.
Or
And then our-
root beer at the ready then.
How are you going to tell after you had the one?
It interacts differently with the mouth.
I think that's hotter.
I think I'm-
I used to think the chili and the spice in Barbados was hot. This is on another scale.
level. Well, it's homegrown with Portuguese sun, you see. That's what it is.
What really got me going, right, was back in the UK when we used to do it in the UK as well. I used to run a company called Spice of Fife.
We were going to ask you where you started. Yeah.
So I was growing. I went full time in chili production in Scotland actually.
Yeah.
My job was full time producing, and then we came over here on holiday, bought our place.
Yeah.
Got the shop. I've got the production side. I've got the
Yeah.
chili farm,
Yeah,
and my day job.
yeah. And what days are you open?
Mondays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Yeah.
9 to 1:30.
9 to 1:30. Oh, you're looking out for new markets to go
Looking
to,
out
aren't
for new
you?
markets. So we want to try and expand. What I want to do is promote this more.
Yeah,
The products that we make.
Yeah.
yeah,
To do that is you want to get out there and let people try them.
yeah,
And there's lots of markets, but sometimes it's because I'm going in this area.
Yeah.
It's the same people that you see in the
Yeah.
market.
Yeah.
So,
So if any of our viewers know of a market local to them, give us a shout.
Yeah.
Put it in the
Perfect.
comments below.
yeah. I think the only other thing is it's not just the food stuff we do.
Right?
We've got a section upstairs as well.
Have you?
Yes.
What's
For,
up there then?
Smoking products.
Let's have a look.
You can go up.
Smoking and barbecues.
Okay, right. So coming upstairs, you've just said sausage making as well.
Yeah, so we've got some sausage machines down the bottom here. Sausage skins for making, so both sheep and hog.
Ha!
Something quite difficult to get in
Yeah.
issue.
You've
And a
got,
portable.
Picture very nicely.
you've got Christmas
We've got Christmas
crackers.
crackers. They're in the barbecue section.
Yeah.
That's almost as good as Dave discovering the daddy sauce downstairs. You know.
And this is just a range of different products for barbecues, some salt stones, pestle and mortar, burger press.
Salt stones.
Yeah, so you cook. It's Himalayan salt blocks, and you cook them on the barbecue, so it seasons as it cooks.
Ah, I know.
I like that idea.
Yeah. So great Christmas gift ideas
Yes.
for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've got tortilla presses. We've got a lot of American customers. So yeah, we sell the Seca that they use to make the tortillas. And on this side, it's all about smoking. So we sell smoking chips for use in the smokers.
Smoker. There we go.
Yeah, so that's for hot smoking things.
Yeah.
So great doing sort of like sides of salmon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You wet your chips, put it in the bottom. You've got burners underneath.
Okay.
Like them, it smokes the salmon.
Yeah.
Wait for the burners to go out. It's ready. There's a single one as well. I think that's a single one, a single tray one there.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And then we've got the coal smokers, which is this, which you use the smoking dust for.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah. So you take it out and fill it up with the dust.
Yeah.
Okay. Get a tea light.
Oh.
You light it underneath. Yeah.
Yep.
And it burns all the way around. Should take about 12 hours.
Gotcha.
Okay. You do it in a box or.
Of course, yeah.
I do it in my bread oven, the pizza oven.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Stick it in there. So cheese, butter, chilies, anything like that at all. You smoke it.
Oh,
all the
I
different-
say. Do you know what? I didn't know you got all this.
Yeah.
Well, fair play. Our viewers are going to learn a lot here. Tastes
Hello.
nice.
Is it finished?
Yes. So, we're, believe it or not, 24 hours later.
Well, what's the consistency like? Is it right?
That's still quite hot.
Well, you did just take it out of the oven, my love.
I know, yes. Yes, I won't do that again. Actually, probably only one jar full, really. We ran out of time last night, so we cooled it down, put it in the fridge overnight, because you can't leave the fruit out all night long, bacteria, etc. Then added the spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, and something else. And we then put it back in the slow cooker on medium for between 4 and 6 hours. Well, we ended up with 6 hours. I'm really pleased with how this is coming out, because I think once it cools down, it will be I can see it happening already, actually, as I'm doing this.
Well, it's thickening, is it?
Yeah. And I'll be definitely picking small pears and doing small, because I thought this was going to make about 3 jars.
Yeah, it doesn't go far, does it?
No.
Was it 6 pears, was it?
7.
7 really large pears.
So anyway, I'm going to let that cool, then put the lid on. I clean the jars and put them in the oven on a low temperature, 120 for 20 minutes, sterilise them, and happy days, watch this space.
And we shall see. Yeah.
All good stuff.
I might even have a try.
One way to use up pears, people.
Yeah.
Good girl.